I want to start off with this. Is that a cleverly veiled YouTube editing point? No, absolutely not. But also, welcome to the VOD. You're watching along with the VOD. I started watching Succession on HBO Max. I watched the first episode. Let me tell you something. Turns out sometimes when a lot of people watch a show, it's because that show is actually good. It's not because they're all wrong and you sung's about it to waste this time. No, they're right. The show is good. So but I also wanted to ask you this. Like, I probably won't allow myself to watch any more of it because I will get addicted to it. I don't know if you've heard about this one, Kevin. It's called having an addictive personality. Like one in chat if you feel the same way, or if you empathize with this. Two in chat if you have self-control. Like, I cannot watch the second episode because if I do, I know I will stay up until 3 a.m. today watching the show and I will actually get sick. It's so bad. And I know it's from my parents too. I know this is in my genes because I showed my parents Suits, the show that was like on TNT way back. I don't know what this is. I don't know what that is. I don't know what this is either. I showed my parents the show. Oh, the show Suits on HBO. My dad literally like could not stop watching it. My dad could not stop watching it. Should have kept the other thing. It's really difficult. I straight up do not have a stopper. You know what I mean? I just don't have. I don't have that self-control. I'm the same way, and this is a little gross, but I'm the same way with scabs. Do you know what I mean? Like, if my skin is healing, like the angel on my shoulder is like, why don't you let that heal, you sung? And the devil on my shoulder is, why don't you never let that heal? Why don't you just always have a scab for the rest of your life? And then I turn around to the devil and we give each other a high five. It's absurd. Karak, how's it going? Dads love Suits. Absolutely, dads love Suits. It's certified. It's absolutely correct. So we need the 7 as our pair, unfortunately. We need someone to slip up and discard a green dragon. How am I doing today? I mean, I'm doing okay. I went to Trader Joe's. It was okay. Something kind of weird happened at Trader Joe's, if you'll allow me. Ooh, one tile away from Tenpai for the greatest Mongon hand of all time. The Trader Joe's parking lot, absolutely chaotic. Wow. It might as well be the policies that we have enacted on Capitol Hill. Ghost Punk, thank you for the tier 1. I just want to remind you that they're non-refundable, in case you didn't like my striking political commentary. No, thank you for the sub. It's really, really kind of you. Thank you. And the parking garage is an absolute zoo. You would think instead of Trader Joe's, it's a Trader Bonobos. Just wait, the LOLs will come. These are good jokes. These are good jokes. These are great jokes. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. All right. Well, it's now the 5 of circles is technically inside Suji. Sirloin, welcome, welcome. Okay, this is Suji as well. They really chased. MFers really out here chasing my Tenpai like this. Oh, I could pawn? That seems like a terrible idea though. Anyway. SHPP, hello. I've really been enjoying your content. That's genuinely very kind. Thank you. So I was in line dutifully at Trader Joe's. The parking structure is like a zoo. I'm waiting for someone else to put away their cart, and as I start turning into their parking spot, as soon as they leave, I see another lady who thinks that what is this? This is Code Geass. I'm just what is the premise of Code Geass? These aliens can't handle boobs. What could it possibly be? What could it possibly be? Another lady was apparently waiting for the same spot at the same time. And I think genuinely I was waiting there long before she was ever waiting there. I genuinely believe that. But because I was scared and I didn't want to do any confrontation today, I just let her take the spot. And then I drove even further. Because I was thinking to myself, I was like, we're having an okay day so far. You know what I mean? We're not having a terrible day by any means. We're having an okay time. We can afford to walk a little further. This parking spot might be the only thing tethering this other human being to the planet, because they seemed really, really upset. Even though I'm pretty sure I was waiting there way before this person. I don't know. It was one of those situations where you're just like, man, humanity sucks, you know? All right, 5, 6. What are we gonna necessarily discard for our pair here? Am I gonna break up this 1, 2, 3 pure double sequence? I guess so. Cold Light Argo, thank you, thank you. We are all the hero of our own stories. So true. So true. And I look dashing as I gave away this parking spot. What I'm trying to say is I'm virtuous, baby. I have something really funny to tell you. Promise you won't ever use it against me, okay? I asked Beth's permission to tell this story before I'm telling it, okay? I asked for her permission and she said yes. Sometimes, like this past weekend we were hanging out, sometimes I'll get really, really annoyed at people on YouTube criticizing my Mahjong gameplay. And then this past weekend, Beth and I had sex. And then later that day, as we were getting out to go get boba, unprompted, as soon as we walked out the door, just in a moment of silence, I said to Beth, you know what? I'm okay with people criticizing my Mahjong gameplay. Do I think that they're still wrong for doing it? Yeah, absolutely. Like you shouldn't criticize people like that. You know what I mean? You just like, people are out here. Sometimes the people criticizing are wrong, but anyway, I just wanted to let you know. I wanted to let you know, as we're all friends here. Can I get rid of this? Dude, I'm gonna play it safe. I know this is such a worse situation to be in, like waiting for 1 and 1, but I don't know. I don't want to. This is safe because they discarded it. Chippy, how's it going? What did that do? No, the intimacy was required as a detail because it was like you know what, the Mahjong criticism on the YouTube comments, maybe that's not the entirety of this whole world. You know what I mean? Maybe I was just really stressed out. Hurt people, guess what they do? I would assume, without any other knowledge, that they hurt people. Left Lord going for the riskiest Riichi of all time late in the game. We can't let this person win anymore. We can't let this person win anymore. Also, I thought that story was way funnier than it was. And now I'm just scared that people think I'm bragging, which I'm not. I'm an idiot, okay? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. 7 pairs, by the way. 7 pairs. I'm because Beth and I were laughing so hard. Just really quietly in the middle of the day, I just said, you know what? I'm okay with people criticizing my Mahjong gameplay. It's genuinely so funny. Because it's literally like you have to touch grass sometimes. That's literally it. Sometimes you have to touch grass. Yeah, it is with a heavy heart that I resign myself from the incel community. I'm afraid I can no longer, join because of we no longer have any shared values. I don't know. Don't use that. I might have to delete the VOD now. I'm so embarrassed. I don't even have to look at you. I don't have to look at you. That's the real partnership anniversary? I guess so, Cold Light Oracle. They didn't give me a heads up or anything. I would have appreciated a heads up, you know? Anyway, what else happened today? I don't know, dude. I went to Trader Joe's. I was a little bit bad at Trader Joe's. You know what I mean? Well, you don't know what I mean. I was a little bit bad at Trader Joe's. In what sense was I bad? I was bad in the sense that I got dark chocolate covered pretzels. Also, by the way, no one's ever bad for getting a snack. You know what I mean? No one's ever bad for getting a snack. It's fine. But like I did get chocolate covered pretzels, and I ate 2 of them earlier today. It was absolutely delightful. I asked Beth if she wanted anything. You might have recognized her from the previous anecdote. I asked Beth if she wanted anything from Trader Joe's, and this is my perfect plan. It all came together. she requested some almonds, some like wait, excuse me, pretzels that were filled with almond butter. And it was a perfect crime because sometimes I ask Beth what she wants from Trader Joe's so that I can eavesdrop and I can like kind of see what snacks are good, and then I got some for myself. Stop making fun of me. I genuinely wasn't trying to brag. I genuinely thought it was a really funny story. Obviously it's not, but I wanted to share something really personal. And now everyone's gonna think I'm bragging. I hate this. I hate this so much. I've lost control of the narrative. I guess I'm Tucker Carlson. You happy? That's what you've made me. I'm the Tucker Carlson of my own stream. I've lost the narrative of how I was fired. It's brave of you to share your story. Thank you. I thought so too. Oh, dear Lord. Is this a half flush? Is this a half flush? You sung butterfly meme. Is this a half flush? I'll point and laugh. I can't believe I read that just before I opened my mouth to talk. Is anyone looking forward to anything this week? Jesus Christ. I mean, what am I looking forward to? Beth and I are gonna play a lot of Magic the Gathering. I can't do this. I can't do this anymore. I'm never streaming again. I'm never streaming again. I'm never streaming again. I'm like genuinely embarrassed. I'm way too hot and I can't turn on the AC even though it's 80 degrees inside because the AC is stinky. Okay? It's like the guy in the focus group that says stinky in the I think you should leave sketch. It is Zelda week. It is Zelda week. I think I'm not going to play it on stream. I know, dude. I know. That's a genuine bummer. But I think everyone's going to be playing it and everyone's going to be streaming it. And I don't necessarily want to compete with that. I don't. We do play real paper Magic. I also do some toilet gaming with Magic the Gathering Arena. But that's a different story, you know? I have to work on Friday and Saturday. Avoiding spoilers is going to be hell. Spoiler alert. I think Linka's going to go, ha, 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 ha. And sometimes when you open things, I bet it's going to go, ba-na-na-na-na-na-na. That's just what I've heard from, that's what I've just been reading on like Polygon and stuff. You know what I mean? Cold Light Oracle. I kind of played Breath of the Wild a little bit weird. I was kind of a little zuzzy with it. Right Lord is also disconnected right now. They're really struggling with some McDonald's Wi-Fi shenanigans. There's nothing we can do about that. We definitely played Breath of the Wild wrong. I like speed ran the game. As then I was just like shrine, 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 divine beast, Ganon. Shake hands, we call it a night. You know what I mean? And then turns out the point of that game is to stop and smell the roses occasionally. You know what I mean? It's to like, you know, just explore a little bit. Do your own thing. Pick wildflowers. Maybe get a fun drink, get a little boba somewhere. We did not do any of that. We just ran straight towards the ending, grabbing the best equipment even possible. And then on my own, pretending he's beside me, on my own, I did play through some of the more difficult shrines afterwards, but it's not the same. Because I know Ganon's dead. In the headcanon, it's already over. There are roses. There's not roses, but there's like Lionels and shrines and Koroks. So, you know, it's a metaphorical rose to be sure. People don't want spoilers. Yeah, that's what I was honestly thinking. You're not going to believe me because I said it after you said it, but I was like, yeah, I don't want to watch someone else play Breath of the Wild. They're going to spoil some stuff. I'm going to play it by myself. I'm going to pawn here against my better judgment. Hopefully we can chi into a 5 or an 8 and get on a single tile, wait for the Dora. That'd be pretty nice here. The goal of Breath of the Wild was to spend hours trying to climb cliffs in the rain. Karak, were you there? Because when I streamed Breath of the Wild, we legitimately did that. I died continuously in the same river because of the rain. And then, I don't remember what chat was like that day, but I don't recall any of you MFers helping me. I remember there was a lot of LOLs. Even after all that I've done, which is mostly just play video games and share very personal stories that I genuinely thought would be like funny, and I was This VOD can't go on YouTube. TK Nolan, how's it going? This VOD can't go on YouTube. It's too tainted. Can we pawn anything to get into Tenpai here? I don't think so. We need to chi this tile right now in order to do so, or draw into it. We did not draw into it. We are not in Tenpai no matter what. So what do we discard? I think the one of bamboo is probably the safest. I don't know. The lulls are coming. I hope so. I really hope so. All right. I mean, this game hasn't really done anything. Surprisingly, that the player that was DC'd was the only one that got into Tenpai at the end. They didn't even have control over a lot of their discards. I'm still playing Mega Man Battle Network, and I'm having an incredible time doing it. I have done the Nancy Drew thing where I have now started to look at walkthroughs on game FAQs about how to beat the game. Hey, dude, I'm trying to do a stream over here. I'm trying to play some Riichi Mahjong. Can you please fix your Wi-Fi situation? Yukiona, thank you. Which one am I playing? I'm playing my favorite one, which is my first ever one that I played as a child, which luckily happened to be the best one. It's Mega Man Battle Network 3, and I had white as a child, but now I'm being progressive and playing blue. Thank you. Thank you very much. No, please hold your applause. Hold your applause. It's okay. Put on my pants just one leg at a time like everyone else. It's really, really good. Uh-oh. This hand is so bad. It's genuinely awful. I don't want to open up this hand. This hand, like, does not win. Oh, shit. That's true. White version is not great because of the optics of it, but blue version is also not great because of, you know, how many likes can our boys in blue get? I don't want to do that at all. Unless it's a picture of Sonic the Hedgehog. No, thank you. No, thank you. I don't want to. I don't want to give any likes or see how many likes it can get at all. Have you ever done that thing where, you know, I think if you've ever done this, you were popular. I was not very popular, okay? Where on your Facebook wall or whatever, and this is really dating the story. Dude, this hand does not win. It's so bad and it does not win. Maybe we throw this, we pawn and we throw this. 4-5, I guess. Oh, but what's gonna be our pair at the end of this? Oh God. Well, you ever do that thing on your Facebook or your Tumblr where you post like a JPEG and it's like the number 1, my favorite color, my number 2, have I ever Frenched anyone? I mean, that's not it, okay? There'd be like a gradient. It doesn't go from your favorite color to have I ever Frenched anyone. It's not like that. It's not like that. But and then people would comment like a 1 or a 2, and those would be the questions that you have to answer. I've never done that. Would anyone be interested in doing it now? To me? Most insecure I've ever been on stream. I am losing my mind right now. I'm losing my mind. I am too ashamed. I am genuinely too ashamed. So they are going for bamboo stuff. We can't go for bamboo stuff. Cece, thank you for the partner anniversary. Thank you. I don't know. It's like fun. It's like fun because it becomes socially acceptable for your friends to ask you some taboo things. And I guess like if you want to brag about all the Frenching that you've been doing, then that's like the venue for you to brag, you know? We're just gonna fold. You okay today? It's, you know, I don't know what's going on. I watched one episode of Secession and my brain decided to just give up. My brain just decided to give up on me. Ristalk, how's it going? You didn't miss much. It's been a pretty normal stream so far. It's a pretty normal stream. Do I ever just try to get into Tenpai here? I can't discard that. I can't discard either of these. Why am I just not folding with the Northwind? Can someone please slap some sense into me? Not really. I give no one here permission to explicitly slap me, or to even slap me with a frivolous lawsuit. I've seen that John Oliver segment. Anyway, government pants 4. 4 is what's my favorite band? Well, thank you for asking. Number 1, my favorite band is Phoenix. I know, it's very cool. I know. Emotionally slap you. That's what happens every time I boot up a Nancy Drew game on Steam. I feel as if a hand has reached out and then spanked me a little on the, spanked me a little. What is wrong with me? I can't even hide my, I can't do this anymore. I think streaming has like broken my brain. Oh my God, what is going on today? Oh! I mean, this is Pog Rich. This is Pog Rich for sure. I want to keep this hand closed. The nut draw right now is the 3 of bamboo. The nut draw right now is the 3 of bamboo. Or we could even go for a little 7 pairs. We're 1 tile away from 7 pairs as well. Holy moly. I've been saying nut draw for forever. Nut draw isn't even a bad phrase, okay? If you said nut draw, Automod wouldn't even bat an eye. Automod would be like, right this way. Welcome to the VIP lounge. You who enjoys talking like a cool person. All triplets could also be a thing, and that way we can get our seat wind on. So that's okay. Maybe if another 2 of circles or something comes out, maybe if I was more decisive, I should have pawned that 2 earlier. One is not exactly what we're looking for in this workaday world. I'm so scared of getting addicted to stuff. You know when I realized recently, and this is genuinely a bummer. This is genuinely a bummer. I'm about to make some enemies, so hold on to your butts, okay? You might not like what I'm about to say. Woof, 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 woof. Meow. No, you might not like what I'm about to say. Reading manga does not make me happy. Yeah, bring on the booze. Bring on the booze. I can handle them. I can handle them. Whenever I read manga, I don't read manga and then go yum 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 yum. I enjoyed that. When I read manga, I'm almost like I'm sitting there frozen in anxiety, unable to move an effing muscle, just on the couch, my jaw clenched so tight, being like, I gotta find out what happens to Makima. Like it's not fun. Do you know what I mean? It's not fun. To answer Paramore's song, the rhetorical question, ain't it fun? It's not fun. It's not fun at all. It's a stress behavior, you know what I mean? Like the manga for me is just like a stress mechanism. It's not good for me. This is a terrible tile. Ignore hello. What manga? So the manga that I try to keep up with are Jujutsu Kaisen and Chainsaw Man. I'm an adult, okay? I went to Trader Joe's all by myself today. Was the majority of my cart pre-prepared foods? Absolutely. Did I also, though, take into account that I need to get my fruits and vegetables? I'm pushing for this. I'm pushing for this even though it's like so dumb. Young, dumb, and full of crumbs, okay? This is Suji Gaming. It should be fine. Please, a little Sebastian the Crab. Spice things up for me. A little Sebastian the Crab under the sea, under the river. Oh yeah, or just let a Crosslord win. What was I even talking about? I'm an adult. Yeah, and I like reading manga for boys. Oh, I'm so lock me up if that's a crime. I can't. I think there's something wrong with me. I think there's something wrong with me today. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. I don't know. Only animals kept in captivity read manga. It's not normal behavior. See? This is what I was talking about. Do I ever pawn this? No. A Tribe Called Quest. Can I kick this? No. The rest of our hand is absolutely Garbo Town right now. Oh, didn't realize Washington, D.C. had just joined the game. It's like a joke. Why did I do that? Why did I hold up my hands and after I said, I read manga for boys, is that a crime? Why did I then hold out my hands and then say arrest me? Can someone explain that, please? Besides you sung, how is everyone else's day? Yeah, like, do you think it's easy, huh? Sitting where I'm sitting, having to answer such hard-hitting journalistic questions like, how is your day? Interrogated day in and day out. A modern day witch trial. How do you like it when the hot lights are on you? How is your day? You got a good answer? Huh? I don't think so. I don't think so. Because you want to be humiliated? Hey, can you stop reading my notes app, please? What I do in the privacy of my own bedroom is no one else's business but my own. This VOD can't make it to YouTube. We cannot allow it to see the light of day. The day was rough. I'm sorry to hear that, Jason, man. I'm sorry to hear that. I want to say this, okay? I want to say this. Piss. No, that just rhymes. I didn't want to just say piss, okay? I want to say this. Thank you for all the support on the YouTubes lately. Can I just flex for a second? And this is a purposeful flexing. The thing that I said earlier, genuinely, I thought was going to be funny. I thought we were all going to enjoy that. Imagine my surprise when no one fucking enjoyed that, okay? And I'm talking about the anecdote earlier. Okay, what? Risky tile. Right Lord does not know how to fold, it seems. But they're like a saint level player. What's going on there? The YouTube channel has been getting 10 subscribers a day. And I know that doesn't... Oh... We're not gonna do it until we're in Tenpai. We're not gonna do it until we're in Tenpai, okay? We're not gonna do it. We're just not gonna do it. And the rest of our hand is the worst hand I've ever seen in my entire life. No, no. You are the real masochist because you can type con all you want and you know that I'm not going to do it. You know that I'm not gonna do it. So I've been getting 10 subscribers per day. That's amazing. Like, if you wanna like look at the bar graph or whatever for that projects to roughly 3,650 subscribers a year. And if I was debating whether or not to, like, quote unquote waste my time with YouTube this past year, but if I could go back in time and I could tell you sung, you're gonna get 10 subscribers a day, would you do it? I think you sung would have been like, hells yeah, that's amazing. You know what I mean? Oh, the chat's blowing up with you sung. That's great. We're so happy for you. It's your partner anniversary. We got you this because we cared. And instead, and definitely not everyone just wanting me to con so that I can shadow realm myself. You sickos. We're one tile away from Tenpai. You deserve 20 a day. Thank you. I think I deserve 69 a day. And again, the lesson that I've learned from this, and thank you, Girl Luigi. That's genuinely very kind. Thank you. I appreciate it. Fine. We are close enough to Tenpai that I can do it. The new door is the 6 of circles. We can accept the 6 of circles. You happy now? Thank you for the gifted subscriptions, he said in advance. Because you would think that people need me to con in order to fucking breathe. I'm not actually upset. I'm heightening my emotion for the fun of it all. I suppose this is okay too, but we probably want to get rid of it. Like, pawning a 6 of bamboo would absolutely be pog here, you know? Anyway. The thing that I learned from doing YouTube, and I guess just from like being alive recently, Jso, man, thank you for the gifted sub. That's very kind of you. Thank you, thank you. The thing that I learned from doing all this is that you have to celebrate the small moments. You know what I mean? You have to celebrate the small moments, and we can get into Tenpai with a 4 or a 7, which is why I'm keeping it around. Like, oh, you don't have to celebrate every time you get 50 subscribers, right? Oh, Valkyrie, thank you for the 5 gifted. Thank you. It's very, very kind. Thank you. That is, I really appreciate it. Your support means a lot. It's US dollars, by the way. Let me remind you, this is real money, okay? I know Genshin Impact obfuscates it with, like, you're not spending real money. Look at this JPEG of a naked foot. You're not spending real money. It's fine. Oh my god, this is gonna lead me into oblivion, isn't it?
Wow.
Oishi, I'm not even recognizing that. I'm not even recognizing that. That's no. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Ah! Thanks for holding them for me. Like, even though you don't have a good reason to celebrate every like 15 subscribers, fuck it. You're gonna thought crime me? Celebrate it anyways. Why do we have all these arbitrary rules about what we can and can't celebrate? You know? I believe the song is like, the lyrics are celebrate good times, come on. The lyrics of that song are not celebrate good times under the condition that you've been working really hard under capitalism. It's a worst song. It's a worse song that way. Durst, thank you for the sub. Gifted to Foucault's Panopticon. A treasured member of the community. We reference it a lot. Standard soapbox, hello. Giant Robosloth, hello. Thank you for the support. Again, they're not dollary dues, okay? These are real US dollars, so I genuinely support it. Jason, man, I can't acknowledge that. I can't acknowledge that. I'm trying to be a good boy this month. I'm trying to get some, you know, farm to table promotion by being a good boy this month. And you know what they say? Every good boy deserves fudge. Many people are saying this. How do we as a community feel about that? Cause I, you know, when other people made many people are saying this jokes, I'm like, okay, that's funny, but I don't want to be reminded of that person at all. You know what I mean? Voldemort. But now I'm like, maybe, you know, maybe. I think we have to discard this 5 eventually, but I don't want to do it. I've grown attached to this red 5. I am getting promoted for lying and creating problems at work. Girl Luigi, are you being serious? That's fucking awesome. That's genuinely so fucking cool. I'm fucking amped. If that's the case. Anonymous, thank you for gifting Pokimane a sub. I don't know if you've heard about this, but it's Pokimane. All right, I mean, we have a pure double sequence and we can maybe wait on the Dora. 3, 4, 5 mixed triple sequence. I immediately threw it away. But that's true. We could have gotten that, but I don't want to necessarily throw away the Dora, right? I think more people should lie at work. Oh, my brand friendliness has gone out the window. What happened here? I think more people should lie at work. Like if you work at a shoe store, someone asks you, do you have this in a size 9? And then you should just go like, oh, check in the back. You see like you have 7 pairs of it in a size 9. Wow. You're like, no, we don't have that. I don't know. I think that's kind of exciting. 4, 7, or 5, 8. I don't think people like discarding 5, so let's go with the 4, 7. Yeah, let's throw a little Riichi. Top Eye, thank you for the follow. Thank you for the gifted sub to Germa. Wow, this kid's making a lot of great points. I was playing a mortuary assistant and looking at the ghost penises on the wall, but this kid's making some good points. It's morally right to lie to your employers. I mean, like, until we all get better working conditions. Oh God. I'm never gonna be promoted by anyone. Oh my God. Did you work your full 10 hours today? Absolutely not. I did 10 at best. Dude, Beth and I were talking about this. How much work do you think gets done? How much work did a work chuck if a woodchuck could chuck work? Chippy, thank you for the 400 gifted subs. Yeah, great. Great, Yishang. You're cracking under the pressure. You need to relax. Thank you for the 400 bits. Put my headphones on right at ghost penises. That's what we like to call sliding into first base. Okay? A safe landing. Whoop. Getting in right before the deadline. Swoop. Giant Roboslot, thank you for gifting a sub to Northern Line. What the hell? Juice me, squeeze me. I know that's a dated Northern Lion. These days it's like did they change the dromedary? No, bro, I'm spilling my soul out over here. Oops. No. You made it this far, and yet all that for nothing, huh? Oops, did I do that? Why did I pull up my arms like I was a prairie dog while I said that? This is a farm to table Mahjong. We're not the dealer, but we'll absolutely take it. Left Lord's getting slurped on. I hate to say it. Left Lord is getting slurped on. How much work do you think gets done? Like, by an office worker? 9 to 5. How much genuine work gets done? Beth and I were talking about it, and we were genuinely like 2 hours. Thank you for the gifted sub to Nyanners. I genuinely like Nyanners. I think she's incredibly funny. 4 hours max. Wow. 3 hours maybe. So we were thinking like 2 hours focused work, like good focused work, you know? That's maybe a little bit unfair. That's probably a little bit unfair. But I remember working in the IT department and being like, yeah, this is a joke. Like, no, I'm not gonna grind any harder. This is what we like to call a fast hand. We are going to get rid of the Dora so that we may pawn the Eastwind and move towards one of the easiest tempais of all time. Oops. Am I doing this? If we're talking about the causation between responsibility and cause and action, is this am I gonna be called into question? Abraxas, how's it going? The only thing that, I mean, working at the IT department was kind of cool in the sense that it taught me to learn how to script, you know, how to write like automated scripts for computers. The only other thing it taught me was how to look busy and how to make like polite chitter chatter, because most of the time you're not doing anything in that job. You're just not. It's physically impossible. There's not enough work to do that. And I was also thinking about this. I mean, I was watching a podcast with psychiatrist Dr. K. Oh, I think we should still pawn this. Like, I think the 2 pairs is not that bad. Unfortunately, it's getting later and later into the game, and someone else might call a Riichi right now. But like, I don't think human beings should have to work anymore. Like, there's automated farming now. Do you know what I mean? And I'm not talking about just in Minecraft, which I know how to do. You put a little, you have a wheat farm, and then you have a little, the push-pull guy. What's it called? The plunger? No, a piston? Yeah. Piston, redstone, you click on the thing, the redstone pulls it back, and then the water farms the wheat for you. I don't think human beings should have to work anymore. We're like so close to not having to work, right? Is Social Network voice Jesse Eisenberg or Andrew Garfield? It's both. In the title, it's Jesse Eisenberg. Did I adequately pawn your condescending 5-pin? That's the Jesse Eisenberg of it all. You better lawyer up, MFer, because I'm not coming back for a Mongon. I'm coming back for a Sanbaimon. That's Andrew Garfield. I'm one in chat if you believe that I have range in my acting ability. The chat's going so fast right now, I can't even keep up. It's all ones right now. I can't believe it. This could be all triplets as well, but getting rid of the one of bamboo doesn't feel great. So we can get rid of this one because it's Suji Gaming. Germa's here? No, I'm just kidding. What do you think is the movie that you've watched the most times? And don't judge me for this one, okay? The only crime I've committed today was being too honest. And I don't know if that's really a crime, okay? Indecent exposure is a crime, but talking about indecent exposure in public, I mean, probably also a crime, right? If you're doing it in like the wrong way. Okay, pure double sequence, Pinfu. Oh, I don't know what this is. Anyway, oh, the game is over, and there goes the battle. Holy moly! The Simpsons movie. The Simpsons movie is good. We're talking the IPA one, right? 6% of y'all voted for me in first. Let me see who's a true believer. I'm not showing you the elo because it's a little depressing right now. We've definitely had some like ups and downs in the past. 15.9K go to Bread Bowl and 2 others. Absolutely, let's go. Absolutely, let's go. Run it back. Otherwise, I would have bet for first. I acknowledge the moral victory. I'm not just saying that because it's like after the fact. I believe you. It turns out it's more fun in life if you just like believe people. You know what I mean? Dude, can I get a little bit sincere here? Can I get a little bit sincere? Is my mic on? Turn my headphones up. What I've learned about myself in relationships is, what I learned in boating school is, I thought I was really good at social situations. Like, and you've seen me today, right? One in chat if you think I've been kind of like a emotional wreck this stream. I would be posting a 1 as well. It's been a definite roller coaster of a day today. It's okay. I thought but I'm also like a high functioning anxious person. In the sense that, oh God, this scene is so bad. What the heck do we do with this? 2, 3, 4 mixed double sequence? IVB, thank you for the 6 months of Prime. Thank you. That's so kind of you. Thank you. I appreciate it a lot. I'm a high functioning anxious person in that, like, networking has never been, like, it's stressful and shitty, but it's never been like the bane of my existence. Like, I can turn it on at a networking event. Ready? Give me a situation. Oh, I'm trying to impress a bigwig. So, how's the traffic? You know what I mean? And then before you know it, I'm working at ExxonMobil. That's just how it happens in the business. Hang on. Give me 1 second. What I've learned in relationships is that you can never be too clear about your emotions. You know what I mean? Like, you can never be too over simplistic with your emotions. Like, unless you're being shitty and sarcastic, like, I feel sad because you didn't take the trash out. Like, unless you're being real shitty about it, it's really hard to over communicate. Do you know what I mean? That's what I've learned recently. That sometimes you just got to communicate as accurately as humanly possible. That's it. Like, I think I'm like good at social situations, so in some cases I can maybe assume some stuff. Nope, you suck. Why go through all that trouble when you can over communicate and also like ask what you think are dumb questions, but they actually have really illuminating results. I see you have a strong physique. Now we're schmoozing. Now we're bumping elbows with the big wigs. Scenario, you're pitching a script to an exec at a networking event. It's about a Mahjong player, see? And they stream on Twitch, see? Okay, it's a chi and not a ron. 1 tile away from time by for us, but it's not a strong hand. Question marks. Have you been seeing the shit that they've been making lately? Violent Night? It's a movie where Santa's violent? Let me just let the artistry waft over me. I know that it was a campy and fun movie, okay? I'm just talking about, I can't think of, you know how there's just like a ton of bad movies all the time? I'm trying to think, I don't watch movies because I think that a ton of them are like bad, you know? Violent Night was a good movie. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. I'm not talking about that one, okay? For every Ari Aster film, there's like 14 films that are just like, what if we reinforced gender norms but added some cars to it? Oh yeah, fuck yeah. Don't stop. I'm gonna C-word. Can we make 5 of them? I just got here, and what are we doing? We're in a metaphysical battle against God. We're trying to get some of our winning tiles here. Thank you for the hype train as well. That's very, very kind of you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. And you know what? What I've learned from boating school is being on Twitch and YouTube for a little bit. And I don't think we have the world's greatest community, but I think we have a really good one. And I mean that. Hang on. Is that it's nice to, like, you know, people believe in you. I know you got a whole childhood of no one fucking believing in you except for your English teacher, but like, people believe in you. That's a nice feeling. Please, Sebastian the Crab, under the river, under the sea. Please, I've been a good boy all year. Please, a 4 or a 6. It's safe against some people, right? The 4 is safe to left, Lord. Come on, no one's waiting for a 4 in this day and age. Yeah. The C word is celebrate. Young Omakase, thank you. Just, I don't know. Having someone believe in you is really, really powerful. I understand all those commercials about like, I don't know, back pain where the resolution is like a baseball coach being like, you did good, little slugger. Like, I don't know, it can come from anyone. A teacher, a coach, a Mahjong anime. It's just nice to have people believing in you, you know? Like, not to have your parents' voice like constantly throwing doubt in down your throat. Robin! Thank you for the kind words. Welcome, welcome. It's not always this chaotic, okay? Ask anyone here. Ask anyone here. Ajan? Yo, welcome. Ask anyone here. 1 in chat if it's always this chaotic. 2 in chat if it's usually you songs being real cool about stuff. Exactly. Exactly. How do we get out of this situation? Dude, I think we go all simples. It's beginning to look a lot like Tanya. 12. I don't like movies about cars. I don't necessarily dream about owning a fast car either. I like getting to Trader Joe's slowly. I like driving slowly. And you're like, oh, you son, what are you? One of those people who drives like 30 in a 35? Yes. I am Spartacus, okay? Is that so fucking wrong? Not always, but like when there's people around, fucking yes. 1 tile away from Tenpai. A nice little all simples red 5 Dora. Ooh. And I think that I would always prefer a slow driver to a fast driver. You know what I mean? Like someone who's just like going way too fast because they've watched too much Succession and they think they're Jeremy Strong. You're not Jeremy Strong. Oh, no, I'm not conning this. This ruins my hand, dummy. If we draw into a 5 of bamboo, maybe we con. Maybe we con. Can't con that either. Been a tuber this far? Welcome. The tuber to YouTube pipeline. I'm also like, dude, I'm really gonna try to do more stuff on TikTok to really connect with today's youth, because I think like that's my advice to anyone who's like trying to be a streamer. Oops. First of all, oh my, what a lovely slurping to have witnessed. That's a very risky tile. It's a very risky tile. Oopsie poopsie. All simples. Dora. Red 5. Okay, it's not as big as I wanted it to be. What are you, my ex? Wait. Things that my ex has said to me? It's self-deprecating either way. I don't need to prove myself to you. Oh, hang on. Why is my internet being so bad? Why am I? Oh. Am I live? Why was my internet like, why did my internet poop out for a second? Why did I drop like literally 1400 frames? Oh my goodness, but very laggy. Okay. I can do laggy. I can do laggy. Next slide, please. Oh no, my graphics card. It's a potato. Okay, what are we necessarily discarding here? I don't know. The pawning of the red dragon is paramount right now. Little paramount pictures. Saw the bars in the bottom went red. Couldn't be that someone has murdered the beat. Spit too much fire on these bars. Now the rap game's incinerated. Okay. I mean, now we pawn the red dragon and we got a 3-way tenpai. Ever heard about this one? A little Paris Eiffel Tower of a tenpai. Yeah, dude. I mean, the reason that you have to have a good graphics card in order to play Riichi Mahjong is because like you gotta be able to render all the pixels on the 9 of bamboo. The 9 of bamboo actually has like 1,000,000 pixels just by it itself. Do you ever sort out the cooler issue, Rosio Gravy? I am what we like to call I can't spend money as frivolously as I would like to. And so as soon as I pog out of control, as soon as I don't know, I win the lottery, my first step is going to be to buy a new cooler for the PC. That's genuinely step number 1. Step number 2 can be world domination, and step number 3 is step brother, can you help me? I'm stuck. But that's the game plan. That's the trajectory right now. Oops.
Hello?
I mean, we definitely have the tile flow today. We definitely have the tile flow. So you think that the white dragon has no pixels, but it's actually like the reason that the graphics card struggles to render it, it's because it's one huge pixel. Trust me, I took 2 computer science classes in college. I know what I'm talking about. It's actually one huge pixel, and it's hard for the computer to handle big pixels. 7, 8, 9 mixed triple sequence. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right. Sure. Might have picked the wrong game to doubt. I mean, watch me play this hand and you might still be okay. You might genuinely still be okay. This hand is very zuzzy to come true. At least I have the tile flow. I mean, seriously. I've been bearing my soul lately. I've definitely been bearing my soul. Okay, immediately my plan went out the window. We no longer have a chance to get 7, 8, 9 mixed triple sequence. What we're gonna do instead with this hand is gracefully fold. Gracefully retire and fold. Oh my goodness, left lord just absolutely popping off. Oh, we would have had such a good hand if we played this normally. Well, the 6 is probably still gonna be our pair, like in the best. Excuse me, in the best case scenario. Hopefully this isn't like a half outside hand or a half flush or anything. That would be really scary. I mean, don't make me dream. Don't make me dream for it. Have my dreams been okay? Dude, my dreams have not been okay. No one's asked me this, but I want to talk about it. The Yusung Lu story. I had a nightmare a few nights ago that I was just in a burning building. Does anybody know any good strategies to tell your subconscious to just chill the F out? Does anybody know any strategies for that? Because if so, I would like to, we're folding, by the way. I would like to find out. I want my subconscious to be like, hey, we had a dream where you were in the Pokemon universe and you caught a shiny Gyarados. Wow. Fun. Instead, what if you were in a burning building, Yusung? And what if the whole time, then the firefighter who found you was your dad, but then he leaned in and said, I'm ashamed of you. Like, what is that? What is that? Meditation apps? No, you're not wrong. Meditation apps would pog out of this world. They would be really, really helpful. Instead, what I do is watch YouTube right before bed, which I'm pretty sure is like what psychiatrists don't recommend you do if you want like a decent night's sleep. Oh, real effing funny. We would have had the 7, 8, 9 anyway, despite how unlikely it was. We can't discard any of our bamboo tiles, though. This is looking horrifying. This is so scary, looking like a fool with your pants on the ground. Charity Legion, thank you, thank you. I had a dream 2 nights ago where a guy had a face on the back of his head. That's genuinely very scary. That's genuinely very scary. Do they have a green dragon? If they do, they have all terminals and honors, and I get yeeted so far into the shadow realm I can no longer see. Okay, maybe we just chill. Maybe we just chill and keep all of our bamboo tiles. We have no idea what they're going for. And also keep this in mind. The 5 of bamboo is the Dora. Someone's got to be sipping on some real juice here if you think that the 5 of bamboo is safe to discard right now. 7 of circles seems pretty safe. The Southwind also seems pretty safe. It's like not though if they're going for a half flush. So yeah, we might not get into Tempai this time, but that's absolutely okay. I mean, we've talked a lot about kissing today. Just an unhinged sentence. Just an unhinged sentence. You know what I think about kissing? Too much saliva. And I don't think I'm necessarily like a bad kisser. If I see any extra doubts in this chat, mods, you have my permission to ban them, okay? But sometimes, even if you're having like a very modest kiss, there might be too much saliva on the just involved in the situation, you know? I don't know. Okay. Has anyone seen any good movies? Please demonstrate. You look divine tonight. Whatever. I don't have to prove anything. Yeah, I mean, the thing about lucid dreaming, I mean, like every so often, what I'm about to say next makes no sense at all. Every so often, you get onto like a forum where dudes, and it's only dudes, are like, bro, lucid dreaming is awesome. You can have sex with whoever you want. And I think that's mostly the reason that people try to lucid dream, right? But meanwhile, I'm out here, Adonis IDK. What a time to join. What a time to join. I don't know what I'm doing with this hand, by the way. I genuinely have no idea what I'm doing with this hand. But if I were to learn how to lucid dream, it would be so that I could stop having nightmares. You know what I mean? Nightmares are just awful, dude. I don't want to do it anymore. I have nightmares like when I dream, and I'm having nightmares like 60%, like 80. I want to say like 100% of the time, okay? If I'm just being honest with you. This hand does not win, right? Best outcome is 3 dragons. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I mean, does it actually work? Because the day after I had my nightmare where I was in a burning building, I genuinely did try in the morning to be like, am I dreaming right now? So that maybe I could like snap myself out of it later in the night. Like that's the whole thing about lucid dreaming, is that all you have to do theoretically is like ask yourself once in a while, am I dreaming right now? And then if you ask yourself with enough regularity, you will be able to, in your dreams, ask yourself, am I dreaming right now? Oh my god. Riichi Sumo Ipatsu. At least I'm not the dealer. In your dreams, be like, oh yeah, I'm actually dreaming right now. Time to French whoever I want. Okay, good. I didn't want those points anyway. Good. I've had some lucid dreams before, but I've woken myself up too easily. Dude, I've never had a lucid dream. I would, guilty feet have got no rhythm. I would love to, oh, and is that an inside joke? I'd love to experience one day, but like genuinely. What do we do here? Do we pawn and then discard this? Making use of this 5-6 in all the right ways? Okay. I don't know what to do here. I think this is right, but what's our pair gonna be? The 3s? Okay, but can I use this red 5? Probably not. Is that gonna make me really, really sad? Yeah, absolutely. 5, 6, 7 mixed triple sequence is definitely a possibility here. We can even discard the south winds if we really want to make use of this 5. It's not the worst idea. Whenever I realize I'm dreaming, I immediately wake up. Honestly, really not cool of our brains to do that. Genuinely not cool of our brains to do so. I'm gonna straddle for a little bit. The line between all triplets and 7 pairs. It's a difficult one to be in between, you know what I mean? But I'm gonna try. If we can pawn something, if we can chi into a 4 of circles, that would help a lot. I don't know. This hand is like good no matter what, right? We shouldn't get too precious with this. Based on a novel Push by Sapphire. We just need, oh, okay, this is a little bit of cognitive behavioral torture, because we literally just need any tile to come out so that we can start pawning or whatever, but literally we've gotten no good tiles so far. I have shitty lucid dreaming. I realize that I'm in a dream and I try to do stuff and my subconscious is like, you thought? That's really mean too. This, dude, if I was God, and I'm gonna run the next election cycle. If I was God, I'd simply be like, you know what? Software update. All lucid dreaming. You know how many wars that would stop? Because I think people would just get to like have more fun during their dreams and then not be grumpy at work the next day. You know, some people for their jobs, they decide whether or not we go to war. sorry, too intense, sorry. Oh my God. Just randomly throwing out a tile, I guess. Just randomly throwing out a tile. Would have had 7 pairs at this point, but I don't know if it would have been good. Excuse me? Am I playing a special game mode where every time you Riichi, you immediately get this? I guess I should have gotten a better gamer chair. This is one of the situations where you're like, oh, I guess better gamer chair wins. We can still win this one, but it's going to be really, really difficult. Really, really difficult. Why pawn the south wins? Because it's the prevalent wind, and we have a nice chance at all triplets. That was the thinking there. Are we 1 tile away from tenpai? No, we're 2 tiles away from tenpai, but this looks like a pretty decent hand. It's not that bad. You're doing great in my book, Bread Bowl. I can't help but notice that you have a 3 next to your name. 3 is a sign in some societies and cultures. 3 is a sign of great admiration. In this stream, it means I think that when you go pee, you pee all over the toilet seat. You know what I mean? It's a character judgment. Dude, okay, I mean, I have to admit something. I have to admit something to you. This is an unhinged stream, okay? So, God forbid I admit something bad. I'm gonna start off this admission by what I wish that I had happened, okay? I wished that I had helped Beth clean her place. That's what I wish that would have happened. The second thing that I wish that would have happened is that I wish that I helped clean Beth's kitchen sink. I also wish that that would have happened. Can I tell you the truth? Beth cleaned my kitchen sink this past weekend. Why? This is an awful situation, right? And I was saying to Beth, this is an awful situation optically. This just looks so bad. Because it seems like I'm like, oh, I'm Yu Sung Liu and I love gender roles. You know what I mean? Absolutely not the case. Beth asked, can I clean your kitchen sink? It gives me the ASMR tingles. My words, not hers. She said, it makes my brain light up when I see that the sink is clean and it's like nice and steel and stuff. You know what I mean? I mean, this is a nice all simples hand as well. It could be an all simples hand. Just like the actual sink. No, the actual sink. You know that we're rubbing some freaking barkeeper's friend on that S. Riichi, Pinfu, Red Dragon, Red 5, Dora. All simples. Riichi, Pinfu, Red 5, Dora, all simples. This is a manga no matter what. Show me 3 Aura Dora. I need Left Lord or a Crustler to deal into me, a little Dave Matthews Band crash into me. If I sumo, the game is probably over. I mean, if I get a Hanemon, the game is over. Oh, Christ. The game is over. If we hit 2 Aura Dora, maybe this is worth it, but I think we just end in 3rd here, friends. I think we just end in 3rd. I'm not sure if this is the right move to even sumo here, but then we'll be in forever for it then. This is a Hanemon. We get 12,000 points. Is it enough? I slurp away 6,000 points. It's enough! I drink your milkshake. I drink it up. Prediction? Choose first. I mean, this is doing wonders for my elo. This is doing wonders for my elo. Holy moly. I mean, I'm going to get a fun beverage. I mean, I'm not peeing, but in spirit, I am peeing. I'll be right back. Thank you. I lost, but congrats, believers. That's really big of you. That's genuinely very big of you. Oh, it's going to play all the alerts. I'm going to pause the alerts so it's not all up in your ear. My. What a divine little, what a divine situation we've got going on here. Trader Joe's organic sparkling apple cider vinegar. Let me put my hand behind it so you know the color. Slash prediction. Run this back. Run this back. I'm telling you right now, this is awful because if I get first place in all of the games I have to export the VOD to YouTube, but I've said some things today that I just genuinely don't want to go to YouTube. Wow. Rosie O'Gravy, thank you for the 32 months. Thank you. That's incredibly kind of you. Thank you. That I don't know what you're talking about in your message. But I genuinely appreciate the support. Holy moly. Didn't know he even had 6 Han. I counted 5 Han, but I forgot that just simply getting a sumo is another Han in and of itself. Some people are Han Solo, but me, I'm Han 6 low. I don't have to prove myself. I mean, it's a very exciting beverage. It's got hints of blueberries. I think it's been finally aged in a barrel somewhere. Citation needed, but I'm going to choose to believe that. We got 2 characters from Code Geass all up in here. Wow, drawing another 5 of characters just off the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 shapes in our hand, no album out. Maybe we get into an all simple situation. Okay. 1 is not exactly what we're looking for. 5 is maybe okay.
Sex with me is like you song stream. It involves sex.
I mean, I don't know what other people are getting out of this stream. I can't say. You know what I mean? It's like that debate about what is mrah and what isn't. And you know how one judge was like, I can't tell you, but I know it when I see it? That's kind of like how I'm feeling about the stream. This is a nice all simples hand, by the way. We have the chance to go to Khan Academy if we get the 5 of characters. I think we just start cheating and pawning no matter what, right? I am only here for the occasional boulder joke. The boulder joke is good. Am I gonna say it today? No, you gotta tease them a little bit. If every time I turned on the camera, I said the boulder joke, I would have people would not want to give their Twitch primes. They just wouldn't. It's if you read Malcolm Gladwell's Outliers, there's a whole section where it's just, I believe the wording is you gotta tickle their balls a little bit. Again, these are not, I don't know why everyone's getting so upset. These are not my words. It's a chapter in Malcolm Gladwell's Outliers. I don't make the rules. Preemptively hiding myself. I am quoting the Pro ZD skit about something. I can't remember what it was, but it's a Pro ZD skit, of course. Anyway, I think also, another thing that's gonna happen soon is that my parents are eventually gonna come into town. And so I've got to like come up with a lot of like family activities. Dude, the only family activity that I can think of is like going to eat. That's literally all I can brainstorm with. I have a liberal arts degree in like creative thinking. I guess that's all that English is. And all that I use that for is, what if we went to restaurant A, then restaurant B? That's it. Museums? This is the messed up part. I am a grade A intellectual, but I don't even like museums that much. You know what I mean? My ideal...
Slides you $2 asterisk boulder joke.
Hey, what was a rock climber's favorite city to live in? Boulder, Colorado. I didn't do it for the money. I did it for the art, okay? I didn't do it just for the money. In fact, it's really small of you to think that I did that just for the money. It's not. It's for the art. Bowling? Oh, dude, bowling sounds really fun. Bowling genuinely sounds like a good time. Am I being too squeamish here? I would like to say something that might get me into some hot water because I think it's me being too squeamish. 5, 6, 7 mixed triple sequence, a definite possibility here, by the way. I think it's because after COVID, like my germophobia, and that's not about the streamer, okay?
Thank you. That's what the money is for.
It's not about the
your comedian.
the streamer. I don't want to put on someone else's old bowling shoes. I know I'm not gonna get COVID from that, but I'm just like, ew, you know? Also, Why would I go bowling in the real world when I can go bowling in the privacy of my own home with Nintendo Switch Sports? Or emulating, citation needed, Wii Sports, right? Because there, that in real bowling, you can't throw the ball backwards and then everyone spins. I'm so sorry. Like, I hate to burst your bubble, but that just doesn't happen. And I'm sick and fucking tired of settling when I want to throw a bowling ball backwards and have everyone spin. That's what being an adult is about. I hate the shoe rental part. Yeah, it's kind of icky, right? Can I please get into Tenpai? Can I, like, please get into Tenpai? I threw away our mixed triple sequence for a better chance to get into Tenpai, this being one of them. Welcome to Tenpai. It's all simples, red 5, red 5. That's 3 Han. I'm so sorry. We're better than 3 Han now? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Are we gonna fold here? Yuppers! Yuppers, we are going to fold here. Left Lord and Right Lord are in a battle of wits. I have no idea what to discard anymore. Oh, boy. That's great. I think we're supposed to break up these 8s. Thank God. All my apes gone. At least no one has any, like, Dora or whatever. That is also pretty devastating. But I don't want to give up this red 5 right now, especially after they called Riichi on the 4 of characters. You know, I give him an extra Han just like that. This comes from a 3-4-4 shape a lot of the time. Oh my God. The Sanshoku Respecter has logged on. Oh my God. Oh my God. I could con and spice up the table. And then, but like the only reason I would do that, and this is genuine by the way, is so that the Mahjong gods reward me with spicier hands for the future. I mean, this is just psychological warfare. You just got Chris Angel mind freaked. You're never gonna recover from that. I'm so sorry. Just impossible. Dude, I hate tipping culture. Thank you for the 200 bits, Chippy Skit. Thank you. I'm not assing on this. I mean at like restaurants. You know what I mean? I really, really don't like tipping culture. Wouldn't it be just so much easier if you just paid everyone like a good wage? Like I don't know if people, like, if you're not from the US, you might not know how this works, but because of tipping laws, employers can technically get away with paying someone like $3 an hour, but because they make tips, it's not technically under minimum wage, right? I think it's hopefully improved at this point, but I'm not like sure that it has, you know? I don't know, this hand is suddenly okay. Suddenly Seymour is feeling hokey dokey. It hasn't? Yeah, it's fucked up. Sure, the tips are untaxed income, but like, just pay people. And then suddenly, oh, this is so cool. We get to put the onus on the customer for making sure that everyone's okay. And God forbid, like you're me. Oh my God, I'm gonna lose my mind. God forbid, like you get a racist customer, and then suddenly it's like, oh, I guess I won't make enough. You know? That's it. There's nothing you can do. And then, oh yeah, it's up to the customer to figure out how much this is worth. Nah, dude, it was you should have figured out how much this was worth. Now watch me, you crank that Soldier Boy. Let's keep 2 pairs here. The nut draw right now is a 3 of characters. We get to do a 2-sided weight. Maybe we even wait on a 1 or a 4, right? That'd be pretty spicy. If we draw a red dragon, do we keep it at this point? No, we would have had all 3, but both of them were discarded on the first round. I know that Ontario used to have, if you're working but under 18, your minimum wage is lower. Oh my God. Yeah, because kids shouldn't have rights. Kids should be paid way more. They're the ones bearing the brunt of Wizards of the Coast's price increases on Magic the Gathering booster packs. It's unbelievable. You have to think about things in terms of real dollars. The price index, the bread index. Yeah, or God forbid, you're a woman that does anything. Point is, I don't like it when restaurants do the tipping thing. Every time a restaurant's that's like, no tip. We charge a little bit more here, but you don't have to tip.
Hey,
Okay? Everyone's getting
adults
like
also
insurance
have trouble
and
buying
benefits
Magic the Gathering
and a
too.
good salary. Us grown adults have trouble buying Magic the Gathering too. Don't I know it? Don't I know it? Oh, because I want to play Commander, I've got to fork over $200? I've got to fork over $200? Okay, I guess I'm just going to stick with Arena, or I think I'm just going to print out my cards at FedEx, allegedly. Do you believe the employees are getting benefits? In most situations, no. And genuinely in most situations, no. This is a terrible discard because I'm pretty sure I'm about to deal myself into oblivion right now. I don't even know if we have anything else that's really that safe. 8 of circles, I could kiss you on the mouth. Oh yeah. Yep. Great. Nah, why would I win when you could just chase a Riichi and get instant gratification? Your commander deck is 200. That's cute. I mean, if I'm gonna and that's how you get second place, baby. That's how you get second place. Look at this. Plus 54. Plus 54. Get in, loser. We're climbing. We're going up. There's something in the visual arts channel you should look at. Again, we have a strict non-NSFW rule. You can't post anything NSFW. I guess I pay out second place. Oh my god. That game was so fast. And very furious. I mean, if I wanted to play Commander, I'm not even joking. I mean this, you'll love it. Okay, let me take a look at what's in the Discord right now. Let me take a look. Visual art. Holy shit! Is this real? This is real? What the fuck? This is hype as hell. Wait, you're so talented. And that's me. Okay, this is really amazing. I'm gonna ask again after the stream, but can I please share this on Twitter? This is fucking incredible. I'll give you all the credit in the world. What the fuck? May I please share this on Twitter with any socials you might want to have added? This is amazing. Oh my god. Yeah, go ahead. It's so good. And there's the cat paw and everything. Mahjong is gonna bring this country together. Mahjong is gonna bring this country together. Mark my words. Read my lips. No new taxes, and every child under the age of 10 learns how to play Riichi Mahjong. None of this. Oh, why is this Pinfu even when he has a pair of the West Winds? It's because it's a non-Yakuhai pair. This is genuinely amazing. Thank you so much. It's incredible. You're incredibly talented. Unbelievable. You want to know what's my proudest art achievement? My proudest art achievement is taking art class in high school. I drew baby Luigi, and I didn't trace it. I think I didn't trace it. And that was the best thing that I've ever done, was baby Luigi when I was in like 10th grade. It's all gone downhill from there. My visual ability is never very good. Whenever I've tried to draw a self-portrait, God forbid, the top of my head always ends up like square. There's no volume. There's no indication that it's a sphere. I'm out here, you know, it's like I'm designing an avatar for live 2D. I'm making my own VTuber. Government bans. Thank you for the gifted sub to Legos. That's genuine, incredible. Thank you so much. Oh my god. I'm the next collab character, and then my Bond skin is a little shirtless number. Ooh. I'm liking what you're thinking. My fellow Americans, it's imperative that we teach our youngins play Riichi Mahjong. pretty good. I don't think it'd be a bad platform. Sure, you might have some trouble getting some donors involved. But like, come on. That's why we have handshake meetings, you know? Backdoor deals. Excuse me? Phrasing? Am I good at making negotiations? Okay, do you think I would be a good negotiator? Honest answers only. Honest answers only. Here's the thing. I've kind of done it before. One Model UN, right? Model UN, where I did, and I'm so sorry, like, try not to fall in love with me, okay? I genuinely mean this. Try not to fall in love with me, but I did win Best Delegate once at Model UN for International Criminal Court, which is basically mock trial. Thank you very much. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm taken. Ooh. A little bit of this too. He's got it all. Sorry, that was a little obnoxious towards the end. All of it was obnoxious. Who am I kidding? 4, 5. You love to see it. We're one tile away from the juiciest tempai of all time. I mean, it's just a very simple. I mean, if we draw into a 5 of circles, if we draw into a red 5, it's the juiciest Riichi Pinfu all simples red 5 of all time. I mean, that doesn't sound that bad, right? Male Model UN. That's really good. That's really, really good. What else happened in Model UN? Am I a good negotiator? Okay, I also spearheaded, it's a good word for your resume as well. I spearheaded an intra-school, I never know the difference. An intra-school dodgeball tournament. Sorry to drop some facts on you, but did you know that Lansing High School's collab with Trumansburg High School's dodgeball tournament was because the student councils worked tirelessly? I'm gonna shut the fuck up and let the moment speak for itself. Tonight, we dine in hell. Ah! Okay. I mean, every day it's like this with me. Every day I'm shuffling and getting stuff like that. RIP headphone users, by the way. RIP headphone users. Anyway, I did organize a cross school dodgeball tournament. Of course, with the help of a lot of other people. There's a lot of negotiations during that too. You think I wasn't playing hardball in those back rooms? Hey, no more lemonade. We are at least we're a strawberry lemonade kind of school. I'm also like, dude, I don't know why secession is so addictive. You know what I mean? Why do you think people like watching power struggles? Because I do not have a family that owns a media conglomerate. And at the same time, I'm like, dude, I love this show. Even though it's unrealistic, I love watching this power struggle. And I wish I could be like above that, but I'm not. I'm not. Give me some popcorn and let me watch other people say things like, after all this time, that's what you were for after this whole time? I love it. I genuinely love it. I bet they folded after the strawberry lemonade line. You know that their student council president was shaking in their boots. Sung uses hardball during dodgeball. Dude, I was not very good at dodgeball. Dodgeball is a sick, archaic torture game, okay? Dodgeball is not a real game. It was invented as a joke to make people suffer. Okay, you caught me. My opinion about this is mostly because I can't throw the ball very hard. Is that what you wanted to hear after all this time? I can't throw the ball very hard at all. And I don't have good enough reflexes to dodge when someone's throwing the ball at me. I just don't. What sport am I good at? Dude, none of them. What is this? Excuse me? I was not good at any sports. That's why I ran cross country, because I thought it would look good on a college application that I like moved my creaky bones, you know? And they didn't, I don't think anyone cared. Oh, wow. You ran a 5K in Under 20 minutes? Great. We'll move you to the top of the list. No one cares, dude. Only class I failed in high school was gym class. That's honestly based as fuck. Hell yeah. Like, do you, like, I don't think people realize this, but if you're a high schooler being like, oh man, like I gotta work on my college apps. Like this is so stressful. It's all, I know this is not gonna make it better necessarily, but it's all really arbitrary because what gets factored into your GPA is in one class, how well you can write a 3-paragraph essay. Sure. And then the next class, you're graded on how well you can throw and dodge dodgeballs. And that, both of those are going to be distilled down into a number on which you're going to be judged. So it's all kind of BS, you know? But have you seen the movie Dodgeball? The movie Dodgeball is great. If you can dodge a sumo, you can dodge a dodgeball. Holy moly. It's a double pair weight? The essay thing is also BS. The essay thing is like I don't think, you know, a lot of people in their day-to-day are not using that essay skill. I guess the argument, because I'm an English major, I have to do this. I guess my pride's on the line or whatever, but it's like rain on your wedding day, but it's like coming up with a logical argument. You know what I mean? I guess that's gonna be important so that you can distill your thoughts into a easily communicative way. I suppose, you know? I suppose. Do I think every child, like, if you don't have a good teacher, by the way, that's like, you're not gonna get that. You need a good teacher in order to teach you how to do that. So if you don't have a good teacher teaching you how to write an essay, you're not gonna have a good time, like, or how to organize your thoughts in the future. It's all messed up. It's all messed up. Learning for learning's sake is also good. Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. And I think that's obviously lost in the, like, teaching for the test kind of mentality we've got going on. Like, oh, we need everyone to do well on this standardized test so that we have a metric about how much money that the state is going to allot you for the next school year. Honestly sounds like a little bit more of a company than a school. You know, schools don't have to be profitable, you dingus. He's getting pissed. He's getting pissed. Gray, how's it going? My high school calculus teacher was the worst. I almost failed but got a 5 on the AP. Yeah, you're at the mercy of, like, sometimes your teachers are just on like a real ego bend. Maybe they're going through like a divorce or something. And they're like, oh, Brian, he's the reason. No, it's like people are really flawed. And then like you're graded on that. I don't know. Obviously there's a lot of problems, you know? Congress lied. At the end of the day, we can all agree that Congress did in fact lie. Absolutely. On what? Oh, please. You need me to point you to the right direction? Pedagogy of the oppressed, let's go. Absolutely. Do I know what that means? No. But do I think it sounds absolutely intelligent and so I'm gonna agree with it to look smart myself? Up votes to the left? Yes, absolutely. My statistics professor in high school almost made me repeat a year because she was too pissed about me being smarter than her. Yeah, dude, adults are so fucking flawed. Like me, for example. If I start a stream and I don't get 3 compliments on my hair, I look at myself in the bathroom mirror after every stream and I'm just like, you fucked up. You fucking sicko. You disgust me. It's so greedy, right? The all triplets here. It's so greedy. It's so greedy. So why am I going for it? I mean, it's value. I'm squeezing all the value from this hand. Great hair. Thank you. Now you will help me avoid a 30-minute sojourn into the bathroom after this, being like, you make me fucking sick. It's like a scene from Succession. Gray, can you please link this in the Discord? I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking. I'm gonna have an amazing night reading this paper or article called Pedagogy of the Oppressed. 3 pairs will thrill him. The one trick doctors don't want you to know. Okay, so I also said this during the collab with Justin and Apollo. I swear, on an illicit website, I was served an advertisement where it was someone's marmot in a can of distilled white vinegar, and it was like, I'm not even joking, it was like the one trick that the doctors don't want you to know. And I was like, oh my god, I can't believe this is real. I wanted to screenshot it, but obviously it was not safe for work, so I couldn't. Rocket Whale, thank you for the 11 months. Thank you. That's very, very kind of you. Thank you. Dora the Explorer, where are we going for it then? Let's go. I would watch the hell out of that. Oh, that's so cute. You're trying to make it in the entertainment industry by writing a Secession spec script. I'm out here writing a Mahjong-based Dora the Explorer spec script. We are not the same. We are not the same. Everyone's in Tenpai. Sure. Greed is one of those flaws. What, did anybody have like a good teacher? Like, I had some good teachers. I would like to make myself believe that planet Earth turns slowly. I'm not gonna pawn that. We probably need that for our pair. I feel like most good teachers, and maybe it's like you know, because I'm saying this in this community, it's gonna be a very skewed result, but I feel like most good teachers are English teachers. So it's honestly part of why I majored in English. Pat, thank you for the raid. Thank you. I know, it's, I know you have in your stream rules that we shouldn't bring up Polygon, but I was watching the video with the board game about the pushing off the other wrestlers, and I was like, one, this looks fucking awesome, and two, I know him. That was very cool. Happy partner anniversary. Thank you, little gay ghost. I came out to the whole high school before my own family, and my homeroom physics teacher told me I had to talk to my parents because people were gonna talk. Very real moment that I appreciate, because I did not think about what I was saying as I was saying it. Dude, teachers genuinely can like change lives. Genuinely. That's like, I'm glad that figure was in your life. I had a gym teacher who wasn't a creep. Pog. I don't know. On the one hand, I'm like, I feel like gym teachers probably get stereotyped to some extent, you know, for being a little Radiohead. It's an allusion to one of their hit songs, Creep. You know, it could also be a good Riichi Mahjong song parody. I called Chi into Tenpai. What the frick is a Sanbaimon? Okay, it doesn't exactly work. He's still a family friend. Yo, let's go. How do I get myself into Tenpai? We either pawn the white dragon or we chi into a 7 of bamboo. 7 of bamboo is the nut draw, but I'll take a white dragon here and there. I can make a bad tile good for a weekend. A little Taylor Swift. Sure, this is even better because we can end up on a 2-sided weight, or maybe even all triplets. I don't have Dora. Dun dun. What was the most rebellious band I listened to? Dude, I don't know, because I don't know if any of y'all are immigrants, or, you know, if this is just a more universal thing, but my parents like didn't listen to music, which I now understand more, as I'm like, oh, you know why they didn't listen to music? Because they couldn't fucking understand it. It's not in their first language. So when Eminem's on the radio, gotta go and never stop it. Blah, 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 blah. Like, yeah, this is just nothing. This is nothing. I can't do anything about this. We also definitely have the tile flow right now. We definitely have the tile flow. I don't feel out of control of this game. Yep. We win off of a white dragon or a 1 of bamboo, folks. Linkin Park is my youth, dude. Look at my face and tell me that I didn't also listen to a lot of Linkin Park, and I was like, oh my god. Most people like the hardcore Linkin Park, but I also like the softer songs like Shadow of the Day. I guess I'm like a deep teenager, you know? It starts with... I think that would be a good song to do for another Mahjong song parody again. It just lends itself to so much memeability. Starts with Tenpai on a 2-5. It doesn't even matter how hard I try, you know? It's not bad. It falls into place very easily. My mom only listened to Canto Pop or Meatloaf when I was a kid. The duality of having Chinese, I'm assuming, parents. You never know if it's gonna be a Xue Hua Piao Piao or like a Meatloaf kind of day. It's a real gambit. Oh yeah. So I couldn't even like if I wanted to rebel as a teenager, Mom, look, I'm listening to Linkin Park. She'd be like, "What's Linkin Park? Is that a location? Do you want to go there? You need to be getting more exercise anyway." I'm like, okay, that's not, see, it's not fun at all. I can't rebel in that sense. So I have very milquetoast music taste. You know, out here, I'm out here listening to Passion Pit's The Reeling, going like, this is fun. I mean, this looks scary, but it's not scary at all. Is it Xue Hua Piao Piao or Xiao Hua Piao Piao? I've been rediscovering Sum 41. Sum 41, is that like Blink 182? I confuse the numbers and the words. Is that, and again, I'll bring this up now because again, I wasn't a Christian rock band. So be it. So be it. That's how I learned about a lot of music. Switchfoot. Yep. What if Linkin Park means monkey eats veggie in your language? I mean, that's delightful. It starts with monkey. He's eating a head of lettuce. It doesn't even matter how hard you carrot. That's just delightful. It is like, you know, I'm not trying to cast any disparaging comments over the work ethic of one Weird Al Yankovic. But sometimes the songs write themselves. Oh my God. Am I gonna push this? I mean, this is a 3. No, it's not even the south round. No, dude. Nar. Absolutely not. Call me Ghibli the way I'm going Nar. Absolutely not. Fear? Absolutely. You're damn straight I'm scared. I'm a fucking coward. Oh, you guys are gonna go drink alcohol after school? But that's not allowed, is it? What about, when are you gonna do your homework? After that? But doesn't that mean your priorities are a little bit backwards right now? No, come on, I'll be cool. I can still hang along. The Mississippi Squirrel Revival is the best. Jason, man, is that a real band or is that just the name of a nice and fun commander deck to play? You gotta be honest. I can't discard that. I mean, are all the 7s gone? No. And then we fold. We do a little bit of Suji gaming with that 5. Why am I pushing? Can someone go back in time, shake me on the shoulders and be like, Yusung, why are you pushing? I can't discard the 8, dude. I absolutely cannot discard the 8. This is a terrible situation for us. I was in a 5-iron frenzy guy, Christian ska. Dude, again, I've said this, the people that listen to ska music during high school were all like way cooler than me. And I tried to get into ska music, but it's like, I don't know. I maybe just didn't listen to the right type of ska music. It was a little too, you know, a little too Ronald Jenkins disorganized. And I'm just like a fucking nerd, you know what I mean? I gotta have a slow 1, 2, 3, 4 that I can snap my fingers to. My first ever concert was a Mighty Mighty Bosstones show. Is that an a cappella group? Oh no, what happened? They discarded a 2 of circles? What happened? Riichi, Pinfu. Pure double sequence, all simples, red 5, no Oridora, but this is still 5 Hun as the dealer. This is absolutely gross. It's absolutely gross. It's a famous ska band. Naruhodone. What was the comedy fans' favorite genre? What was the comedy podcast fans' favorite genre of music? Scott Ackerman. Favorite comedy host. Just wait, okay? A lot of people are on mobile and there's a little bit of a delay, so the LOLs, like they don't like, obviously the delay is gonna make it seem like no one's LOLing, but you just have to give it a second. I got it, great work, thank you. People think streaming's so fucking easy. I'm out here squeezing water from a goddamn stone. You think who is Sora's favorite basketball player, Kyrie Irving? You think that joke I didn't go around town workshopping, cutting my teeth at open mics? Huh? Is that really what you think? You think I didn't work on that single joke for 18 hours? How small of you. Anyway, anyone seen any fun movies recently? I'm so sad. Why would you make me hear that joke? Then you should go to Chipotle to get some carne asado. Partner anniversary. I've been doing this for way too long. When am I gonna get my life together? Do something meaningful. Maybe start like a NGO or something. Why was the charity so excited to start the race? Because they said at the start, go! Get it? Because it's like NGO and then NGO, and it's also like, but then pronounced out loud, it's like, go! Is that a Kingdom Hearts joke? It absolutely is. Absolutely is. That's a thinker, but good. You know who else? You know who else's work was a thinker? Plato. Oh! Rewarded for Luigi wins by doing absolutely nothing. Luigi wins by talking about absolutely nothing and winning Mahjong games. Please don't go to an open mic. That's the thing. I used to do a lot of stand up in college. And I've done like a few open mics in the real world. But like for those, for those, I train really hard. I sit underneath a waterfall for like 13 hours before. Call me Rodin the way I regard the thinker. So true, dude. So true. I mean, this has been said before, right? I mean, I'm not the first one to ever say this, but Rodin's the thinker. That guy's on the bathroom. That's like the most clear. I've never thought about anything that intensely. The way I relate to Rodin's the thinker is that sometimes I am also on the bathroom. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. You're gonna fucking go ahead, arrest me for engaging with art on my own terms. I didn't realize that was illegal, officer. Is there a YouTube video of your stand-up? No, I took it all down explicitly because I don't think it aged that well, and I just don't want to show people anymore. It was cool while I was in college, and I don't think I did a bad job. I think I did a pretty good job, all things considered. But I just you never know. People are gonna take things out of context and stuff. Rodin D's nuts. If I'm lucky. Okay. Other things going on in my life. Air conditioner kind of stinky. Not gonna lie. Definitely very stinky. Excited to play Breath of the Wild. Do I ever just go for this? No, right? Because it's like young, dumb, and full of crumbs. I think I get rid. Dude, I know we can have a 789 mixed triple sequence. I know we can. I don't want to go for it. I don't know why having all this bamboo makes me feel safe and warm. A little Macklemore, she keeps me warm. Right Lord calls a Riichi. We have no safe tiles. Lovely. That's the situation that I love to be in. My middle name is Danger. I don't have a middle name. Does anybody else in chat not have a middle name? 1 in chat if you don't have a middle name. 2 in chat if you have a middle name, and I hate to say this, but you're legally required to tell us what it is. You're legally required. 678. 3 is actually safe. If we can pawn the red dragons, I'll push for this hand. But that is like the only situation. This is the other only situation. Oh god, I can't do it. I can't do it. This comes from a 2-2-3 shape. 2, Joe, Riley, Christopher, Therese, James, Andrew, Lynn. You're not gonna believe this, but I have 3. Okay. This is why taxation needs to be done at a different brackets. Some people out here living in squalor. Wallers have 3 middle names. I play this hand so badly. Just let me die in peace. 2, but I will not share it. Uh-oh. My lawyer's gonna have a field day with this one. Mine is just 1 letter. W is my middle name. Holy shit. Refs, this is based as hell. Instead of like, can you hold these L's for me? You're literally like, no, I have a dub. It's in my name. I at least have 1 dub. Maybe if I have a child, I'll call them like Marie Pentakill Lou. What do you think about that? Pentakill as a middle name? So they always have a pentakill? I don't know what this is, okay? I play this for the Mahjong client. Tootie cutie, how's it going? Good joke, you son. Some people might think it's a joke. Some people really like pentakills. It's that meme of like, why is you know, my sister's middle name Rose? Because your mother loved roses. Why is my middle name Imagine Dragons singing Warriors at the League of Legends Season 3 World Championships? Oh, you know? Pentakill is actually my middle name. I mean, that's base as fuck. I don't know if I'm ever gonna play League of Legends again. I honestly don't know if I'm ever gonna play. But I will for a sponsorship. I don't know, dude. Cause like, that's so different than playing League of Legends. Like imagine playing League of Legends for no money. And you just have to babysit all these children and teach them that what they're saying and doing is not appropriate for fucking free? No. And then imagine that you're getting paid to babysit these children. And sometimes you get to press your R button on the children on the opposite team. And that's very exciting when that happens. Isn't there a League fighting game? Maybe that's my foray into the fighting game scene. You know what I mean? I'm not good at fighting games. Any game where I have to have a high APM, actions per minute, that's not a good time for me. So I play Mahjong. And even sometimes when I'm playing Mahjong, I misclick my tile. Do you know how embarrassing that is? It's not like I'm lining up a headshot in CSGO. I'm clicking on like 300 by 200 pixel long tiles. I don't know how big they are, okay? You should try. I think I would like it. I mean, this doesn't, I mean, I don't want to bring up politics. I don't want to bring up politics. But does Super Smash Brothers count? Does Smash count as a fighting game? Because I know it was a part of EVO for a hot second, but then it was no longer a part of EVO. So I don't know what to do about that. I don't know what to do about that. Kinda. No, kinda. Exactly. It's as if I just brought up the death penalty. Only if you're playing no items and competitively. What if I'm playing all items and I only use B down as Pikachu? Is it considered a fighting game in that sense? Honest answers only, please. Honest answers only. Ooh! Okay, we're gonna keep the door out. This is a little bit of a greedy play, but we finally got rewarded for hanging on to our 1 copy of the Southwind. The 1 copy is real. Semantics. I mean, the fighting game community loves semantics. Nah, I'm just scared, dude. I'm scared of fighting games and not being very good at them. I can't. Like, this is a game that I enjoy soul reading people in. Soul reading. 6. I can chase this Riichi. Lord help me get away. I'm not gonna chase the Riichi, but I'm gonna kind of flirt with death a little bit. If we sumo this hand, we can still sumo it. Yeah, that's not coming out of our hand at all. Maybe we throw our south winds right now. Maybe we can chi into a 7 and get into tenpai on a single tile away. You never know. 5, hilariously a safe tile, even though right now. Death is so cute. You ever get smized on by the Grim Reaper? Oh, this gin and tonic was bought to you by that very tall person over there. They're holding a giant scythe. What do you think is the coolest looking weapon? I gotta say that scythe is up there. It's almost hard to advocate for any other thing. The scythe is so cool. It's unbelievably cool. The shape of it, I don't know. It's got a lot. It's just got a lot going on. Throwing stars? Okay, I didn't know that the Naruto extended universe was allowed in this. If I'm throwing in the Naruto extended universe, you know what I'm actually adding to this? My Mount Swords more is Sephiroth's long ass sword from any game that Sephiroth is in. Oh, thank God I misclicked. That's the Dora. Okay, we are gonna go for 1, 2, 3, 4. We are gonna go for maybe 7 pairs. Katana is also just like a nice katana. Dude, I mean, I should just do this because I'm an adult. But sometimes when I'm pacing around the living room, I wish that I had some sort of like katana to brandish or just to swing around for fun. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think I think very well. I mean, in general, you've heard me talk on stream, right? I don't think I think very well in general, but I think I think a lot better when I'm moving or doing something with my hands, you know? Do you agree with that? Does anybody else feel the same way, or is it just me? And so, like, I feel like I could buy like a cosplay weapon, like one of those, like maybe like a Nerf sword, but I want like a tiny bit of heft to it. A tiny, tiny bit of heft. Scythe is very good looking, but unbelievably unwieldy. Remind you of anyone? I got weird limbs. I think staffs are pretty sick. Yeah, but like, I don't know anything in the arcane arts. That's the problem with staffs. That's honestly the problem with staffs. I can't ever use them, you know? A scythe, maybe. Maybe. Have I tried paper towel tube? Didn't you love it in the Zabuza arc of Naruto when they finally took him down with a paper towel tube? Holy, when they used the Kagebushi no Jutsu and then Naruto popped out of the paper towel tube? Come on. Tell me that wasn't a huge part of your childhood. You're lying. It was. Nunchucks? Okay, nunchucks are the one weapon where I'm like, I would hurt myself with that in a fucking heartbeat. In a heartbeat. Have you seen that one video of the guy? I mean, this is... Have you seen the one TikTok or the YouTube video of that guy that's like, my cat really likes being hit kind of hard with a paper towel tube. And then he proves it by hitting the cat, and the cat's like genuinely pogging up. Do you know what I'm talking about? Has anyone seen this? I promise you, the cat was actually loving this. Because, you know, you wouldn't post that video if your cat hated it. Some cats like spanking. I guess I relate to cats more than I thought I did. You gotta be cracked to use them. You need like a license to use nunchucks. Absolutely. Absolutely. You shouldn't, like, that's one of the things that you don't let a kid have. It's just too dangerous. Just too dangerous. It's like what people in the 1700s would have called a pen and a journalistic publication. Back in those days, they didn't need nunchucks. Thomas Paine only needed a fountain pen. Yeah, I'll give you a second to let that sink in. I know you're not used to getting like profound nuggets of wisdom on Twitch, but this is just what it is. Like, it's how the world works. I'm sorry. We're one tile away from 7 pairs, which is hilarious, but it's like way too late in the goddamn game. Have you seen a rope dart? Is that like a nerd's rope? I know it's not a nerd's rope, but just let me believe. I have not seen a rope dart. Is it a dart with a rope at the end so you can kind of pull it back if you miss the target? My friend had stage nunchucks and I hit myself with them every time I handled them. That sounds right. That sounds like what I would do. How does Mahjong work? That's an excellent question. If you want to hit up the exclamation mark Mahjong command, I have a tutorial about how to play Mahjong. I think it's okay. I think pretty damn good. I guess we're just trying to win this one no matter what while making use of the Dora. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ew, I guess so. It's a really good game. Do you want to play really good Mahjong? You think you should go find some Chibli VODs. Chibli's not bad at Mahjong. I think the Chibli school of thought is like, the more you say black pink in your area as you're playing a Hanchan, an East-South game, the better your tiles will be. Oh, lordy. Am I really going for this? I need to. I want to. I don't need to. I want to use the Dora. But I don't know if it's going to happen in this very backwards hand right now. I think you're underselling the tutorial. It's a pretty great tutorial. Oh, that's genuinely very kind. Thank you, thank you. I think it's a good tutorial too. The reason that I made one is because like, it's a really complicated game, and I think the order in which you teach things is like really important, you know? Like if you were teaching Magic the Gathering, you wouldn't teach a new player about the stack first thing in your tutorial. You'd probably be like, this is a mountain. It produces red mana. Look at how red this is, you know? Start small. Which is the nickname for my, okay. What else can I do here? I don't necessarily want to fold, but this is such an early Riichi that I'm like, I think I have to fold, right? There's not that much we can do, and I don't necessarily want to lose all my points to this nameless, faceless acrossler right now. And I've said this before, but I guess I gotta thank my dad for this one, because my dad would teach things in the most roundabout way possible. 1, 2, 3. This is probably safe. This is just a sumo. Just take it. Con, maybe? Why are you BMing right now? The only reason that you'd be waiting is to... What? What just happened? Did you just decline the sumo? Oh my god, I think they just declined the sumo to go for something better. That's so scary. I don't think it's internet. Is it the internet? Or am I dropping more frames? Am I dropping more frames? Like I'm a clumsy employee at a Warby Parker? So I don't even have to worry about you anymore. You can't raw enough of anybody. You can only sumo. That's okay. They can't have Rond on a... I think it's my internet. Oh, damn, dude. It could just be my internet. You're not wrong. I'll give the router a little bit of a reset after the stream. We haven't seen you in a while. Miss me? Yeah. Sometimes you gotta... It's like that one scene in Mad Men where, you know, Megan is cleaning up the apartment, very scantily clad, and you know, sometimes you just don't get this. You had red bars again? Oh. Was I in the recording studio? Did I spit so much fire on the beat again? Oh no. Oh, I murdered the game? Oh no, not again. All 4 are out? Oh, okay. I think it was definitely my internet then. Oh god, oh god. Play a little worse? I mean, it's South 3. We're getting close to the end of the game and there's no resolution in sight. What is this? A Brecht play? A play by Brecht. Deep cut. These fucking cowards on Twitch nowadays. We only want Tennessee Williams references. Oh, every time you make a glass menagerie joke, the chat goes faster than you can possibly think. You make one Brechtian joke. It's all over for you. Your father in teaching. Thank you so much. My dad is a really smart dude, but he would explain things so roundabout that I'm like, okay, I vow that when I grow up and I have to teach anyone anything, to explain it as quickly and as concisely as possible. Hi, Queen. Thanks for the follow. Welcome, welcome. Hey, can I play the game? I understand that you two are doing like a Romulus and Capulet, Montagues and Capulets kind of situation. I like to play the game too, maybe just a little bit. I don't know if that's allowed these days anymore. Call me Bertolt Brecht enjoyer the way I'm watching epic theater right now. Let's go. Let's go. It's called being highbrow on Twitch, okay? One day we're discussing, you know, Brecht. The next day, breakfast. Okay, that was really good. Okay, this is very scary. We have to just play like everyone has called Riichi, right? We have to like huge fold right now. Dude, I don't eat anything for breakfast. It's such a fucking shame. I wish I ate a more healthy breakfast. I even have, like, Beth helped me make these little smoothie packs so that all I have to do is dump a smoothie, like a bag of frozen fruit inside inside a blender and then just go pog wild with it. This is the scarier hand. I don't know what I'm doing right now. I genuinely don't know what I'm doing right now. White Dragon, I actually can't discard that. All the 7s are gone, so I can't discard the 8. I don't eat anything for breakfast. Some days I get up, eat a little toast guy. Some days I will eat a little toast guy, okay? That's it. I put some Nutella on the toast. I'm having a great time. But it's not every day. And I think that the nutrients in the morning will genuinely help. Now, does this mean I'm going absolutely raw every morning? No. I have a filling tea. I have a filling brewed hot tea with Manuka honey. Because apparently it's great for your throat, and I'm very, very scared with all the talking that I do that I end up getting a sore throat. Nutella on toast is a great time. It's absolutely true. It's absolutely true. I wish I had the, forgive the language, the effing patience to just cut up a banana sometime. You know what I mean? Banana and Nutella on toast is a winning combination. It just wins. You know what I mean? Call me ContraPoints the way I'm winning right now. It's so good. It's unbelievably good. I am too lazy to peel a banana and to cut it. I don't know. That's like a little bit embarrassing to admit, but like in the morning when I'm tired and stuff, I'm not a morning person. I don't approach things with a lot of energy, you know, after the wee hours of the day. Raisin bread with, hang on, with cream and cream cheese and raspberry jam is amazing. I mean, that sounds lovely. That sounds absolutely lovely. Red bars, here we go. Oh, I'm so sorry. Hopefully it's not cutting out anymore. I'm gonna reset the router. I honestly don't know what could be wrong. Obviously, we have nothing to complain about with regards to the internet providers in this country. They're all doing a great job. But yeah, I'm just not a morning person. It's strange because on the one hand, I like doing a lot of chores in the morning just to get them out of the way, start the day kind of right. Wow. But all my apes are so dangerous to discard now. All my apes are so dangerous to discard. No demon mode? I mean, no demon mode, but we still got a little rewarded for it, which is surprising. I had internet issues all morning, and Spectrum kept insisting that there were no problems in the area. That's classic. There is no war in Ba Sing Se. You know what I mean? Of course, Spectrum isn't going to want to admit that. That's humiliating. And Spectrum, as we all know, is a sadist and not a masochist. All right, we are really waiting for the Two of Circles to come home from the war. That would be amazing. Obviously, I don't think anyone's going to discard the Seven of Circles unless they have a death wish. Yeah, probably not. Jave, thank you for the congrats. Yeah, it's my partner anniversary. Again, I had no idea that it was happening, so I didn't prepare anything. I want to do something fun for my birthday stream, but the only good idea that I have right now, and I'm not joking, this is the only good idea that I have right now, is try to eat a pizza on stream. I'm gonna go for this. Okay, it was absolutely the wrong thing to do. It's actually the right thing to do. Except for when I deal myself in, and it's... It was the right thing to do. How's the view from the Shadow Realm? How's the view from the Shadow Realm? Is it nice? Is it good? We need 1,000 points to not end in... Oh, god damn it. Okay, this is like the heaviest hand even possible. 1, 2, 3, 4. We need like a 5th shape. Unfortunately, this could be 2 shapes. This is a very tricky situation. This is a very tricky situation. Oh my god, it's gonna be 2 shapes. Oh my god, if we pawn it, we're actually in Tenpai. Okay, all right. It's not terrible, but it's not good either. I'll throw the 7 before I throw the 1. I'm not happy about this 2, 1-2 shape that we've got cooking up, but that's okay. Doubters on deck. I mean, there's still a world where we end up in first. If someone throws a red dragon, we have a Mongon in a can. And then if no one has above 30,000 points at the end of this game, we go into the Forbidden West round, where if you die in the West round, you die in real life. So there's still honestly a huge chance for this. I'll also say this, ! YouTube, if you want to see new YouTube videos every day. I was flexing about this earlier, but again, thank you so much for the support. If you're new around here, thank you so much. I've been getting 10 subscribers a day, which I know sounds very little, but it's honestly been so exciting. So thank you for that. I genuinely appreciate it. I mean, we can also call Riichi like this, but I don't think it's a good idea. I genuinely don't think. We're also going to be back for a little bit of Yakuza. Ever heard about this one, Kevin? We're going to be back for Yakuza on Wednesday at 4 p.m. and then Nancy Drew, a new Nancy Drew adventure this Friday. I'm not calling Riichi here, because this is a bad wait. If we get to improve this hand with another 3... No, with a 3, we just win. If we draw into like a 5 of bamboo, maybe I call Riichi. Maybe I call Riichi. Which Nancy Drew game are we doing next? I have no idea. If you wanna, push the envelope, feel free to suggest something in the Discord. I am very easily influenced. You know those like back products that you see on Instagram ads? I've bought them before. Okay, I am so easily influenced. It's not even funny. Yeah, it looks like everyone is going for bamboo, which does not feel very good right now. Oh no. Oh no. Are there any good ones left? I say this with the most love in the world. Were there any good ones to begin with? There's some good ones. There's been moments of enjoyment in our Nancy Drew adventure, okay? There have been moments of lighthearted joy in our adventure. Please, I'm literally begging you. I'm literally begging you. A single 3, my kingdom for a 3 of bamboo. I've enjoyed them, but to be fair, I wasn't playing. That's the real treasure of it all, you know? That's the real joy of it. Okay? People are pawning and cheating. People pawning, people cheating. But I think it's just to get into Tenpai by the end of the game. So we're not necessarily that scared about it. Green Dragon is a live tile. What are they doing? Please, dude, please. I need someone to get a little greedy here. I need someone's greed goblin to be out of control right now. What's my favorite so far? Honestly, I liked the one that was in like Sweden. The fish one. That one was not that bad. No, it had an awful ending puzzle. I hated that one. The one in Japan, actually a little racist. Please. 2, 1, 0. Oh, please. Please don't be in Tenpai or let me out somehow. Please, please, please. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Are we in first? No, but we're not in last. And this is just an under the river. We're not in first, but we're not in last. That's all the difference in the world, dude. This player, wow. I mean, if they weren't in Tenpai at the end of the game, then they would have lost to 4th place anyway. I gotta look. I know I'm gonna end this stream, and thank you all for joining me. I have to look at their hand. I have to look at their hand to see what was going on there. Pay out 3rd place semi-doubters. That's okay. The semi-doubters need to eat too. We can't exactly just lock the semi-doubters out of the economy. Right. And this gets you into Tenpai, dude. Oh, it gets you into Tenpai. Oh, it gets you into Tenpai. And this is safer to discard than the Red Dragon, you'd think. But the Red Dragon, I don't know. I don't know what I would have done here, dude. The Red Dragon, arguably, you could think like, okay, everyone has a single copy of the Red Dragon. No one can make use of it. Is there anything else that you could have done with this hand? No, it's either the 3 or the Red Dragon to discard. Yeah, this is an awful situation. Awful situation. Holy moly. All right, everyone. Thank you for joining me today for an incredibly fun stream. You can also join us in the Discord, !YouTube for new YouTube videos every day. We'll be back Wednesday and Friday. I'll see you in the Discord immediately. Legos, if you're still around, thank you so much for the incredible art. I'm gonna share it on every single platform I still use, and I greatly appreciate it. Until next time, please take care of yourself. I'll see you in the Discord in like 2 seconds, and please be kind to yourself, okay? All right, Jason Man, Bus Channels, Luigi, Palace Cats, Chippy, Life Cereal, Ellie, Rosie O'Gravy, Valkyrie Light, Jabe, Damphion, Rocket Whale, Kana, Itsuno, Street Luck. I'm missing some Hedgehogs, Government Pants, Lightspeed Sloth, Hazanoff. I'm so sorry if I missed everyone. Oh, I don't even know if I missed Oishi. I'm so sorry. Cold Light Oracle. All right, have a nice night, everyone. Bye.